Hey, what is up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. Didn't get a chance to make a video about this last night given my response because I was up late and I was playing dominoes with my buddies. We barbecued some chicken, we made some beans and some hot links, and they came over right as Raw was ending, right before the last segment. Basically they set it up where they were going to be doing a tag team match where it was going to be Chris Jericho and Seth Rollins having a match against against Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe, Triple H's boys. And basically Triple H had Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe jump Chris Jericho in the back, which basically led to the mystery tag team partner of Seth Rollins. Everyone had heard that just about all week long Finn Balor was doing things at WrestleMania. I'm honestly not 100% sure if he did WrestleMania Access or anything like that, but there was lots of pictures of Finn Balor around WrestleMania and around a lot of the other WrestleMania activities. So everybody knew that he was in Orlando. He was in the area. I'm not 100% sure, but I bet you he lives in Orlando from being around NXT. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it's pretty nice when they're setting up shop right there in your hometown. There's no secret. I've been talking about this for a long time. Finn Balor, honestly, to me, is the one thing that's going to connect me with the wrestling more than anything else. And for anybody who's stuck with me over this last year, I need something to really connect to me with wrestling, to really bring me back. I'm still watching. I'm honestly not watching as much as I once was. I'm not making videos as much as I once was, because to me, I don't have that thing that brings me in, like that big thrill. To me, Finn Balor, is somebody that I want to invest in. I want him to be the main guy. I feel so bad for him. I think that honestly, he came up to the main roster. He wrestled the Fatal 4-Way. He wrestled the match against Roman Reigns, where he became the #1 contender. He probably wrestled one more match on Monday Night Raw. Then he wrestled Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. So I'm thinking maybe 4 matches on the main roster. Becomes the Universal Champion. Definitely WWE is shooting this guy to the moon, and he gets injured. In the match, he wins the championship, has to show up to Monday Night Raw. Has to relinquish the title and basically has his shoulder worked on the next day, and he's out and he misses WrestleMania. I remember the rumors that people thought he was going to debut at WrestleMania 31. People thought he was going to be around WrestleMania 32. And they waited until SummerSlam. But I mean, for somebody to debut on Monday Night Raw, immediately be put in the main event at the second biggest show of the year, you can tell that this is somebody that they really think is going to be the main guy. You can say what you want to say about, Roman Reigns becoming the new John Cena or the new Hulk Hogan. People want to see it. People don't want to see it. People want to see him go heel. Babyface or heel, I think Finn Balor has got a lot to bring to the table. I'm hoping that they keep him on the Monday Night Raw brand. We know that they're going to shake things up a little bit. Maybe putting Roman on the B brand, putting him over there on SmackDown might help him, seeing how SmackDown really has a loyal following of it being, the wrestling show, and they'd be able to show off that, Roman Reigns is the guy that's probably been having the best matches in WWE over the last year, and is getting no love for it. I mean, you want to talk about, matches on pay-per-view that people get really excited for. People really got into the match between him and Braun Strowman, and that was the match that people were moaning and groaning about before it happened at Fastlane. And then here they are going out there going toe-to-toe, and people are on their heels, and they're cheering for Roman, and they don't even realize it. And then the second that they announce that he's the winner, they boo the guy. So I'm not sure. So I'm going to make another video about the shakeup that's going to be coming on Monday Night Raw next week with the Superstar shakeup that Vince McMahon talked about, where I guess maybe they're not doing a draft, but they're going to be doing something. But Finn Balor, to me, definitely, they need it. He got the win. They let him get the pin. They let him get the arm raised. They closed the show with the camera on him. So in my mind, he's going to be the focus moving forward.